Hello and welcome back to episode 26 of Napoleon's Ambition. We're playing as France in EU4 with the 1.35 Ottoman update and the Domination DLC. We are going for the Napoleon's Ambition achievement. We have been, for the most part, playing tall. We have done a little bit of conquest, taking over Naples, forming the Kingdom of God for our march. We got ourselves this Muscovite subject over here. We took some provinces in Levant just to do our missions, and we've been doing mostly at this point conquest of colonies, consolidating the New World and such. So we are pretty close to the Age of Revolutions, and I do believe, with what I've read, that it is possible that the French Revolution might not work. We might be able to do it, but we won't get the revolutionary ideas or the mission tree. If that is the case, I will probably use a backup save and wait for them to patch it and attempt to complete this on a new patch. But for now, we are going to continue down this path towards the revolution, and hopefully we can make something work. So in the last episode, we fought Spain for some colonial holdings. In the New World, we took over quite a bit of new land in the French Louisiana, French Mexican area, some more land in French Colombia. Now then, we could go for an imperialism war against the English and take over English Louisiana. That is a tempting choice. We could also attack the Danes for a similar reason. Take over Danish Columbia. And then we do also... Wow, there's a Japanese province here. That's hilarious. We could also consider doing something similar with the Portuguese. Now, the Portuguese are allied to Ethiopia, which I believe we are allied to Ethiopia too, so I would want to break that alliance, you know, just because, if we could. But they are currently at war against the Ottomans. Why? I guess the Mamluks are part of this defense. Maybe I should take advantage of this and attack the Ottomans instead. We could take over the rest of the provinces we need over here, which is up here and these three down here. Not a whole lot, but it would help us see, I would like to do this with access to the Christian holy orders, though. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, because we don't have a subject over here yet. How big of a subject do they have to be? Just 90 opinion or an ally, which we don't have an ally either. And yeah, going after the Portuguese is definitely not going to help with that. And like I said, we want to stop this. We will go for that eventually. But maybe for now, I will just go after the Portuguese. And we can start war with the English. Interesting. And Ethiopia wouldn't help them. So, okay, that's fine. So Ethiopia won't help them. We'll go in. We will crush their armies. This is a trade fleet, so we need our regular fleet. Shouldn't be too hard. We should be able to handle this actually quite easily. We will keep trying to keep Papal Controller under our in our grasp. And let's see here. Discipline guy? Burgundian? Yep. Make him up to +3. We do just need this access through Spain. There we go. Here comes the Papal States too. We can get down here. Get ready on this. We'll deal with those separatists as it happens. That's fine. And let's take over some Portuguese clay. Do we have a Peruvian colony? Yes, we do have French Peru. That is good. I did not subsidize them or send armies. Let's keep making sure we're doing that for all of our colonial nations. Oh, apparently French Canada got too big. That is fine. Kingdom of God with 200,000 men in the field. That is just a beautiful thing. Let's go ahead and make our way over onto this province right here. Send my second army down as well. Just make sure we're doing everything we can to siege these forts down as quickly as possible. Our autonomous sieging should be more than enough to handle everything that's going on over there. Probably should have swapped to a trade guy, but it's not that big of a deal, honestly. We'll just go ahead and ban the publication. That's fine. We got plenty of spare admin points to go. Now, this is an imperialist war, which is good, because now all we need to do is get their capital to get the taking war score. I do not care about getting anything from you guys for that. Let's actually just move in here. Bring these guys down here. We will absolutely crush their army. And honestly, that's kind of it. I mean, unless I want to go through and just burn some provinces, they don't have too many that aren't connected to forts anyway, but at least that one isn't. So we'll go ahead and siege this down as much as possible. Loot as much out of it as we can. And I could even just burn the forts for fun. The Portuguese are over here, huh? Well, that's not good. That means Ethiopia pieced out of their war. We will not expel merchants. That's completely unnecessary. Let's continue. I actually changed my mind with this. We want this trade guy. Trade guys are just better. I know these forts next to, or these provinces with forts on them or next to forts are going to get their stuff back pretty quickly, but it's just fun to burn their country. Not really much reason to not do it, right? And they will still struggle. They'll get a lot of devastation from this. It's going to burn their capital too. We'll just burn all of their mainland provinces. That sounds good to me. Ooh. Oh, they actually sent a pretty big fleet over here. I wasn't paying attention. Honestly, it is A-okay. I'm tempted to just rush this fort down. Oh, they're blocking the strait now. Okay, that's annoying. And for that, I'm just going to stand all these guys on your provinces, so have fun with that. Just continue to devastate you. That is a lot. That is a lot of rebellions. We're still converting quite a bit, aren't we? No, we're not. Okay, so no worries with conversions. Then I guess I'll take production efficiency. What do they say? Mo money, mo problems, right? We do have a free colonist, so let's make sure we send him out. Continue colonizing Siberia for fun. Since we do have the colonial ideas, we might as well utilize them, right? We aren't even close to this. I might as well go ahead and take this. And that will allow us to build up counting houses, which will continue to snowball our income, which will continue to make us pretty powerful. And honestly, at this point, I don't know how long I want to continue letting this war drag on. Part of me just wants to steal a bunch of provinces for my subject, if it is possible. The overextension really doesn't matter when you consider that we're going to get most of that taken care of anyway. Go ahead and send that peace deal. Continue to grow our colonial nations, now isolating Portuguese Peru and Rio de Prata. Should have taken some provinces over here too, but we'll deal with that at some point in the future. And yeah, we can just send our boys home. So that is good. We're going to need to build up some more heavies. So we'll get some of them going. And, let's see, we're all good here. So let's just put that into Papal Controller once more. Just constant rebellions in the New World. Constant rebellions. There is temptation to attack the Danes. Their navy is pretty significant, though. Yeah, we're going to need to rebuild our navy before we do something like that. The Papal States do have a decent-sized navy. Too bad they didn't help me in that battle. Probably mostly galleys, though. If I had to guess. We should get you back down here so you can deal with rebellions and whatnot. Let's go ahead and start building up our counting houses. That'll just continue to snowball our economy. We can go ahead and continue our colonization of Siberia, which is just kind of funny for me at this point. How many papal points do we get a month? Each year we gain 27. Wow. That's a pretty significant number. The Enlightenment is here to spawn in Krakow. Shouldn't take us too long to get it ourselves. That is definitely something we are looking forward to. So now that we are in the 1700s, we are looking at the Age of Revolutions coming around. Army composition-wise, we pretty much stacked up our musketeers as much as we can. Barring something crazy. Sure. Here, I guess my admin advisor will die. It's sad, but 5,000 ducats was way too much to spend to keep him. Let's just see. Is that a new production efficiency guy? He's Burgundian, so he's the right culture. Shouldn't have too much concern with this. We'll just let our subjects handle it. The Papal States should easily be able to squash them. Yeah, their liberty desire is still pretty high. England's opinion by France. No, we're just going to take the prestige. There is no reason to make any kind of peace with England. We did get ourselves a new merchant. That must be from Peru. So, guess we transfer out of Mexico. Sounds good to me, right? We can go ahead and continue spamming out our counting houses. Those will all be pretty good for us. Is that another new merchant, or is that the same one and something happened? That is the same one, something happened. So that generally means that one of our trade companies is fluctuating quite a bit. But it doesn't look like they are. Oh, I guess one of them, it would have been one that we have a guy in. So is it South Africa? No, it's got to be Manchu. We'll just go ahead and boost that to make sure that it stays good. And yeah, we can go back to transferring trade power here. And then, do we have a Siberian trade company? Because if we don't, we probably should. Enlightenment has spawned in our country. Now we just needed to spread. It should not take that long at all. That culture conversion cost is going to be pretty useful. Pretty useful. 500 ducats for great project upgrade cost, sure. It's not like we can't afford it at this point. Definitely take the church tax. And then we can go ahead and continue to spam out counting houses. By upgrading all those buildings, we're really going to grow our income at this point. Papal Liberty Desire is up again. So let's take a look at where they stand here. I guess that's a placate to solve that. Constant revolts. Absolutely constant revolts. I guess since we made it cheaper, we might as well start upgrading those. That should get that to us pretty quickly. We'll just take the loyalty hit, honestly. That's quite a bit. Alright, so... yeah, we're definitely going to keep on going about our business. We're going to continue upgrading these where we can. Like I said, it just makes sense to do it since we have the available income. Plus the bonus. If they're cheaper, might as well upgrade them, right? But yeah, so... we are waiting for this war to end. It shouldn't be too difficult for them, right? Got 44% war participation. I haven't moved a single soldier. That is absolutely hilarious. Papal State's doing their work. They're pushing up into Augsburg. Wow. Just absolutely dominating the HRE. Who's the Emperor? Or did I dismantled the HRE? Never mind. I was gonna say, geez. That's fine. I don't mind having a big boss Ottomans to deal with. I mean, we have quite the advantage against them, so they won't actually be that difficult, but it will be a little bit of a challenge, to say the least. I'm going to go ahead and spam out some more generals, since we have plenty of mill points to work with. Papal Liberty Desire is up again. Placating's not going to do much, but we'll do a little bit of that. They're starting to get a little out of control. We'll build up some more stacks. The more stacks, the better, right? And we'll keep colonizing Siberia, because it is really funny at this point. Is that the Papal States again? Oh no. Oh. Oh. We'll go ahead and do that. Nice little trick to lower that a little bit. Manpower-wise, we're fine. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and boost that up. How are we handling this? Quick seize, sure. Gonna get ourselves up again. Gotta move you up this way at the very least. And, yeah, building up an army will most certainly keep my subjects at bay. 5% tax. 5% tax with it. No, let's tax everyone. Come on. Why wouldn't we? Right? Definitely. Why wouldn't we tax everyone? The Ottomans have sown discontent. Oh yeah, well, I'll sabotage your reputation in response. Me. Go ahead and slander the Spanish merchants. At this point, we're just playing around a little bit, you know? Alright, we'll send another one into Siberia. We've almost reached Muscovy. Ethiopia and Songhai. Interesting. We'll go with a new trader. And I will push him up to at least +3. No point to keeping him that low. Well, we're getting tons and tons of money in from the colonies now. Bankrupt merchant, we can pay for him. 75 admin points is a small price to pay. I do kind of want to just push this video. Subjugation CB on Ayutthaya. Interesting. Do they have a lot of cores? Not really. I don't know how worth it that is. That would be quite the journey in that direction. If they were a little bigger, I might consider it, or have a little more cores, but we'll draft as many citizens as we can. Why not? Oh, we want to build up our fleet again, don't we? Yeah, we'll do that. Build up another heavy fleet. Should definitely help us out in the short term. Can go ahead and take admin tech super far ahead of time. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Just give us that production efficiency boost for a long time. I just really don't care at this point. We have so much in the terms of points. It's ridiculous. Could probably be starting to centralize states with some of that excess, though. Trade failure. We don't want that to happen. Gentleman and officer is fine. Yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and do that too. Really emphasize our dominance on the rest of Europe. Could go to war with Portugal again. Like I said, at this point, I'm kind of just chilling to get to the Age of Revolutions. And I think that'll be a good spot to end this episode. We're going to need to upgrade all these ships. Oh well, we'll make it work. Coal. Coal is a thing. Coal is very cool. It's a very powerful resource. Coal will really push us ahead in a lot of things. Goods produced modifier being one of the most important. And it will just continue to grow. How much coal do we even have in our country? It's a good bit so far. Definitely want to do that. Go ahead and take this guy ashore. Keep taking as many of these boosts as we can. How much do I need? 2,000 ducats to give that the boost. What do we need papal-wise? We'll go ahead and bless our ruler, and we'll take another papal investment. Coke blast furnaces. Ooh. There we go. Definitely going to start building up some of these too. Just make sure we're in good shape with our governing capacity as we move into the next era. And I really should save up and make sure we get triple-decker ships, because that'll definitely help us out. How close are we to... Wait, Bavaria 36. It's not much. If he was a little older, I might fish for it, but... we'll take an extra base tax. Why not? Who needs to grow colonies faster? Keep on pushing into Siberia. Go ahead and take the little hit there. Atmospheric engine is good. Nailing through those industrialization events. And 3 months away, 2 months away, 1 month away. And here we go, the Age of Revolutions. So I am going to stop the video here. We can start pushing for the French Revolution. Need to lower our stability, so probably a truce break or something will do that for us. And then, yeah, we'll be in a good spot. So, if you're liking the series, I would appreciate a like. If you're really liking the series, I would appreciate a subscription. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.